Mr. Close.
Here.
Mr. Markolinsky.
Here.
Mr. Monroe.
Here.
Mr. Rarick. Mr. Smeltzer.
Here.
Dr. Solak.
Here.
Ms. Stitt.
Here.
Ms. Yassam.
Here.
The Board of School Directors convened an executive session on Monday, March 8th at 6:50 p.m. in the Administration Building in Ford City for discussion of the March 8th, 2010 special meeting agenda item of legal representation.
Okay, this time it's time for public participation, but I feel that I need to clarify something. This meeting tonight is only to discuss legal representation. There was an incorrect article in the Leader Times today, and I want to clarify that. We have never advertised that we would be discussing lawsuits. We are not going to be discussing lawsuits, nor are we allowed to discuss lawsuits at this time. This is simply on deciding if we wish to change district solicitor, nothing more. So at this time, if there are any public comments on that topic only, will you please go to the podium? Okay, hearing none. Do we have any student representatives here? Okay, hearing none, we'll go to the board. And at this time, I'll make my comment first. And my comment is simply that I feel at this time, I gave the board last week resumes on a firm that I feel it's the Dura Mata and Canvest, and I feel that they would be the best advocate for our school district. I feel 100% confident in their capabilities, and that is who I'm recommending, and that is why I called this special meeting. Are there any other comments from the board?
I prepared a resolution for a motion to terminate the legal services of Andrews and Price as solicitor. Pass one down to everybody.
Can you read that out loud, Mr. Markolinsky?
So everybody has it. It is General 1, motion to terminate legal services. Resolved that the Board of School Directors of the Armstrong School District hereby terminates the legal services of the law firm of Andrews and Price as solicitor for the Armstrong School District, effective 4 p.m. on March 10th, 2010. And I will make that motion.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a second by Ms. Yassam. Okay, any comments at this time from the board?
I have comments, but I'll wait till others are finished. I just want to let you know that I have comments.
Okay, does anyone have any other comments? Okay, hearing none, Mr. Close.
Could we elaborate on the reason to excuse Andrews and Price as our district solicitor?
I just tried to give them to you in executive session and you didn't want me to complete.
I'd like you to maybe complete some of your explanations under this as a general item, and I thought maybe you'd want to explain them, and just not only to me, but the public as also.
Well, as you well know, comments are executive type statements because they involve litigation.
And that is correct. And
No,
we can't speak about
we're
any
not
of those
talking about a
comments.
specific case, we're talking about a representation. If you're not being represented to the point where you feel adequate, then I don't think that's anything to hide from anybody, if that's the way you feel.
This
Maybe
is-
you feel you're
Okay.
adequately
Stop.
represented. I don't.
Here's the issue. I was informed by 2 different attorneys that we are not allowed to discuss anything connected to litigation publicly, and the reasons were discussed in executive session because of litigation. If I was allowed to speak, I would tell everyone, because I wish that all our meetings were public, including executive session. But state law doesn't allow it, and I got that advice from attorneys. I am not going to go against that. We discussed many of the issues in executive session, and that's where it's going to stay. So, are there any other comments at this time?
We thought we needed, wouldn't we get more than one RFQ or RFP from an attorney? We just looked at half a dozen different architects and chose one. We're being given information from one law firm, and remarkably enough, the one that represented the group from Elderton, Like, that's strange.
That's the
But,
next resolution. Let's
That's
do
what
this
we've
one
been provided
first.
with so far, but, how long do we go without any legal representation for the district if we terminate it tomorrow at 4:00?
Let's go to this resolution, and then we'll go to the next resolution and see how that goes.
We've got one resolution here.
You're gonna get another one.
He said he had two
So
resolutions.
we don't have another under this agenda.
So, okay,
I guess we
I
already.
guess,
call.
no,
We
Mr.
already
Close,
guessed we knew we were
no,
gonna get another
Mr.
one
Close, you
tonight.
have,
He said he was.
no, listen.
Surprise, surprise.
He said he had two.
Yeah, just now.
Right, but
Well, why
listen,
doesn't this say this then?
Let
So
me-
we're gonna vote on that, on something else.
let me finish this at this time. You do have a valid point, Mr. Close, that we should listen to the second because they are connected. So at this time, can you please read your second, and I take it that you have a hard copy to pass around to us?
Sure.
So it'd be nice if we had an attorney here this evening just to let us know
We
what
do.
we're doing here.
We do, there's one in the audience.
Oh, yeah, the one you're gonna hire in 10 minutes.
No, five.
Yeah.
Five.
Right.
Right.
Okay, enough.
Like I said.
No, you're out of order, enough. We're going to stick to the topics.
Does anybody hear the train whistle? I think I hear it.
You took the cotton ball.
It's enough.
General
Enough,
two.
no, listen, this is enough.
You're
We have a
right.
motion, can you please read your motion?
General 2, motion to appoint law firm. Resolved that the Board of School Directors of the Armstrong School District hereby appoints the law firm of Dodaro, Matta, and Cambest, P.C. as solicitor for the Armstrong School District, effective 4 p.m. on March the 10th, 2010.
Okay, and you're placing this motion on the table?
We have to do one
Let's
first.
do one first.
Okay, so everyone has read that and understands that. So at this time, we're going to do roll call on general one.
Mr. Smeltzer?
Yes.
Dr. Solak?
Yes.
Ms. Stitt?
Yes.
Ms. Yassam?
Yes.
Mr. Close?
No.
Mr. Markolinsky?
Yes.
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Number voting yes, 6. Number voting no, 1. 2 absent. Motion carries.
Okay, we're going to general two now. Do we have a motion for general two?
So moved.
That was Mr. Markolinsky. Do we have a second, please?
Second.
That's Mr. Smeltzer. Okay, we're going to go back to the board for comments, and I am going to make a comment, and that is that, whoever they represented in the past is inconsequential to me. If anything, I just got to know this firm, and I realize that they are excellent attorneys, and I feel that they would be the best advocate for this school district, and that is why I will be voting yes. And that's
Do you
my
need to go to the
comment.
public on this?
No, this is, we already had public comments at this
I
time.
mean, on this general too.
We can go to the public if the board wishes to. Do we have general consensus?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go to the public. Do we have any public comments on general two at this time? Okay, hearing none. You have a
I just
comment?
have a question.
You have to go to
Sure.
the podium and state your name and address, please, and,